Good evening, my name is Jiten Singh and I'm the corporate chef at Amor Restaurant, and today our location is at Haricot village, and our dish for the day is oven roast sea bass with curry coconut risotto and green mango and chili relish. The first thing we'll cook is risotto. So to cook risotto, we'll put some olive oil in the pan. We'll put a little butter. I think 1 tablespoon of butter should be fine. And half a tablespoon of chopped garlic in the pan. What we'll do is that we'll put half the bowl of risotto here. We'll just roast it in the pan so that it should be little roasted. It should give a little roasted flavor. So I suppose that my risotto is roasted enough in the pan, and I'll put the chicken stock in batches. And it will take some time to get cooked until it soaks the water in itself, until it gets cooked. So now I'm going to make hot and sour green mango relish, which is the essential part of this dish. So for that we require a green mango. The green mango has already been blanched and chopped. So we are going to put this green mango in our processor, and after that what I'm going to put is 2 big cloves of garlic. It depends upon that how sour your mango is, and based upon that you will have to add sugar. So I think that 2 tablespoons of sugar, the kind of sourness in my mango is pretty fine. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. What we require for this recipe is not the whole coriander but only the coriander roots. So I'm just going to put some coriander roots. You can see it's about 8 to 10 sprigs. So you can very roughly put it inside. And we'll use Thai red chili. This is a small red chili which we are going to use for this recipe. I'll put 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, which is also known as nampla in Thai. So 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. It will give a nice fishy character to the whole dish, to the whole relish. And I'll put some salt. So here I'll put some salt and some olive oil. Maybe 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Our mango relish is almost ready, which you can see. This is our hot and sour mango relish, which will serve with fish and risotto. Now I'll check that where my risotto has reached. A lot of people like to have their risotto al dente, which is mean to the tooth, and a lot of people would like to have it fully done as well. So it depends upon you how you want your risotto to be. So I'm just making it al dente the way it's supposed to be. So in the meanwhile, our risotto is getting cooked. We'll marinate our sea bass for the roasting. And what we'll do is that we have already sliced our sea bass. This is the sea bass fillet, and we'll just put some salt on the fillet on both the sides, and we'll put some pepper, and 2 lemon wedges are more than enough. We'll put some garlic, chopped garlic, and some olive oil. And we'll leave the fish in marination for about 5 minutes so that it can absorb some salt and lemon juice. And by the time if I see my risotto is already cooked. So there's a step 2 for our risotto. We'll take half tablespoon of butter and half tablespoon of olive oil. We'll put some garlic in it, which is again half a tablespoon. We'll add some Madras curry powder in this, which is 1/4 tablespoon, and this is freshly squeezed coconut milk, which is about 2 tablespoons. And after this, the prepared risotto will go inside. And by the time my risotto is getting cooked, I'll put my fish in the roasting. This is corn flour, which we will take for the dredging of the fish. And we'll put some oil on the hot plate and the fish. So by the time my fish is getting prepared, my risotto is also being done. We'll add a little chicken stock in our risotto, very little, and we'll adjust it with some seasoning like salt and pepper. Now the fish is ready to go inside the oven, and we'll just cook it in the oven for another 2 minutes. And here the fish is going. So there's one more ingredient which is the part of the fish dish, which is green beans. We are going to blanch them up, and after the blanching of beans, we'll just fry them up and we'll toss it with the garlic and salt. Our green beans are blanched, and no need to blanch them for more than 2 minutes. Once they're out of the water, we'll just fry them as it is. Before it will go in the oil, I'll just dry them up with a tissue. Okay, so we are going to fry the green beans. We also call it Haricot Verts. Our beans are fried, and now the time is to season our beans with some salt, pepper, and we'll add a little character of garlic in our beans. All you have to do is that your beans have got enough of oil in it, so no need to put extra oil or butter or any fat content in the pan. Simply put your beans in the pan, put some garlic, which is again not more than half a tablespoon, some salt, and half a pinch of cracked black peppercorn, and that's fine. So by the time beans are getting tossed, I'll just take out my fish from the oven. So what we are going to do is that I've already made some beetroot coulis, and I'll just make some very subtle presentation with beetroot coulis. What I'll do first is that I'll put some beans on the plate, and now we'll put some risotto. And this is the fish which is roasted, and it has come out of the oven crispy. And what we'll do now is we'll just put the relish on the top, some relish on the side as well. The fish dish is ready to relish.